drugs. Even my urine test shows that it's negative, he still think I'm taking drugs. He will constantly tell me like, oh, your other friends already in poly, they graduated. Like, do I not see that? Like, obviously I know that, like, I'm affected by it. By telling me like you're ashamed of me, this and that, it doesn't help.
She was someone who used to go clubbing frequently. She used to abuse drugs. Finally, now she's learning how to change. She managed to find herself a job. She's starting school this year. She's already trying her best, but the father is not recognizing it and affirming her.
It's always right, always constantly talking about the past. That's one thing I cannot take it. If I want to be really bad, I can say, hey, last time you used to hit me until I bleed. You always ask me to go and kill myself. Last time this, last time that. But does last time matter or now matter? You want to talk about drugs? Am I doing it now? I've been clean for 2 years plus. Have I ever missed urine test? No. Also, I don't understand it. I really don't know what to do. At home, I have no peace. This is why I seek comfort in friends. They don't condemn me, they actually push me forward.
In a situation where the relationship with the father is strained, she might begin seeking relationship with negative peers instead. So this might also mean that she goes back to her old habits, which we do not want. So I'm hearing from you that you're trying your best lah. Is there anything you can do better or not?
No, I honestly think that I'm done. If he wants to see changes in me, maybe he should start opening up his eyes.
I wanted to update you about the family session that we had. It did not go as well as we expected it to be. Everyone got emotional. When we were trying to speak to father, he was not ready to listen. His father kept focusing on her weaknesses. The girl was also crying throughout the session, so we had to terminate the session prematurely.
Every time when we quarrel, I have disputes. I'll try my very best, right, to mellow it. So I'll ask him like, do you want to like go dinner and then we can talk things out? But he want to quarrel like on the phone, like on WhatsApp. I don't understand. Like we cannot like communicate like normal human being, is it? Must always use phone. And you ask me to shut up lah.
You want to hear the truth? Basically, all the sessions gone through. It don't really help much.
She has been working regularly and she's trying her best to stick to the curfew of 10 p.m. It would be very helpful if you begin acknowledging that she is trying. Maybe not 100% yet.
Sometimes I don't like to do all these things. Many times I use very strong words. I will disown you as my daughter. I will not go and see you again. You see, I'm a guy and a father and I'm a very tough guy. So words that I use might not really help her change or might hurt her. So I do have my temper. I will do my very best to control myself. At my age, I still need to learn.
Change takes some time and we can't force change. Although he is resistant, we do see that he is trying. So he still attends these sessions at the end of the day.
It was my dad's birthday. Everyone seems better, like at a better state of mind. I'm thankful that the session happens. Things got better after that. Well, I wrote him a card. I also have to understand that that is my father. He has been taking care of me since young when my mom left. You know, he could have just did the same thing as my mom, but he didn't. Writing that letter is like actually at the bare minimum I can give. I just always remember like he's my dad and like he's done a lot of good things for me.
What was the first thing that you noticed that was different?
Oh, my dad just stopped talking about the past, like completely like stopped.
Why do you think that he has decided to like change?
Maybe like he realized that not only me, like other people are telling him that. Like the thing about my dad is, right, he need other people to tell him. If I tell him, he don't believe me. For these 4 months, I've just been cutting a lot of contacts with people. They're just not good for me. So like, why sacrifice all that I've just built just because I want to go party for a few hours? It's just not worth it lah. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I don't even need anyone to tell me that. I can just tell myself that.
So how does it feel like to no longer seek validation from others?
Honestly, it feels great. I read this book. It actually taught me that I don't have to seek any sort of validation from anybody. It was a lot of like wanting my dad to recognize what I do. And I'm doing it because I don't want him to think like I'm a bad person.
I strongly believe there is good in people, and my job is to identify this good and then subsequently get them to recognize this good for themselves as well.
Because if I constantly feed on people's recognition and their validation, right, I will always be unhappy. It would always seem never enough.